nga wakalu bityo.
Kuba babiteekamu.
Ekizibu levujja okutambula teba nungi abeera bwoti
Aleeta akatiripu.
nti tripu naye beeyagala oyimirire.
Ogendeko nga wali. Ate olina neera ku
bitawaanya.
Na kubeera in one place. Naye biseera. Ogenda ki? Ata. How? What's strange?
Kalinga kagumu oke akukadda naawe bwe bakaleka olero
Wakasangawo.
edda okalaba kakyafu kalinga kaluddeeko. Tekuli. Hello, you're welcome to our live. Thank you so much for joining us. We are in the forest. This one is just a village planted forest. Thierry, how are you, dear? Most welcome to our live. This one are just pine trees, like they're just planted, and it's just a developing forest. Very beautiful view, like you can see, guys. Thierry, how are you, dear? You're from France. Oh, thank you so much for joining our live. You're most welcome, everyone. I'm with my son. Just say hi, Dolphin.
Hi.
Oh, darling. So, guys, these are just planted forests. And after planting, like someone rich can just plant a very big forest. And after planting the forest, he will just give it out to people who are interested in digging. And he will be like, just take care of my trees and just plant anything you feel like planting in the forest. Hails, hi dear. Thank you for joining our live. So someone will just give out the place for free, and it's like, if you're interested in digging, just dig and take care of my trees. And that's why you see there are some cassava in the forest. You can see there are some maize in the forest. And people just plant the crops to take care of the trees. You know, there are people who don't have land. Yes. But some people have their good land. So if someone rich has enough land, who just plant trees and give out the land to people who are interested in digging, and they will be planting some crops as they take care of the trees. You can see the trees are looking good, and you can see there are some crops around. So it's just about taking care of the trees, and you plant your own crops that you feel like planting. Blueberry, why all not following back? Dear, I didn't know that you had followed me. Follow me, I'll follow you back, dear, after the live stream. So, like you can see, there are some maize around. Can you see the maize and the cassava? This is maize, and there are also some cassava around. So that's what I was telling you guys, that someone just gives out the land to people who are interested in digging, in planting their own crops, and it's like, just take care of my trees and plant your own crops. Can you see? This is cassava. Yes. And this is maize. So these crops are for different people. The owner of the forest is different from the owner of the maize and the cassava. Yes. There are different crops around. Let me just take you around. I'm just going back home. I was also around. I had just come to check on my garden. Can you see some beans? These are beans, they're ready. These are beans, they're ready to be harvested. So I had come to check on my maize. Sorry, my maize and beans, see whether they are ready. But I can see they are ready. So I'm starting to eat beans today. I had taken some weeks without coming this side, but now I just found my maize is ready. So I'm going to start eating on my maize. There are also some yams around. Can you see the yams? These are yams. This is the beautiful forest, planted forests, man-planted forest, mixed up with some crops. This is pine tree, and the other side has some eucalyptus trees. So there are two types of trees around, pine trees and the eucalyptus trees. This side is the eucalyptus trees. As I had told you guys, you just plant your own crops and take care of the rich man's trees. That is how it is done here. Not everyone has enough land to grow crops. Some don't have. Some have small pieces. So you can just opt to take care of the rich man's trees and plant your own crops in his forest. Thank you, my people, for joining our live. We are streaming live from Uganda, here in East Africa. I'm in the forest, and this is a man-made forest, man-planted forest, where most of the village people grow their crops, because this place is given out to people freely. Freely, the rich man gives it out freely for those who are interested in digging. You just plant your own crops and take care of the trees. So I had also come to check on my crops. As I have shown you, my maize is still young, but my beans are ready. So I'm going to start on eating fresh beans. How are you, my people? Good evening. What's the time over there? Here it's just around 9 minutes to 5 p.m. Can you hear the sounds of the birds? Very beautiful sounds. This one la cassava. Some flowing water. This one is a river. Yes, when you come to dig this side, you cannot die of thirst. This is where we can fetch some water to drink. It's not clean for drinking, but you cannot die of thirstiness. Here a flowing river, small but it is a small river, but good for us here when we are digging. Philip Soma, my darling, you're most welcome to our live. Thank you so much for joining us. Hi. Philip Soma, hi dear, how are you? Thank you so much for joining us from Austria, is it? Thank you so much for joining us, Philip Soma. You're most welcome. Hope you guys know these yams. They are very sweet. I like these yams, guys. Hey, good night, nice people. Sure. It's already night over there. Oh, my dear. Can you imagine? Here it's just coming to 5 p.m. Just a few minutes to 5 p.m. Here it is still evening, very bright, very clear. By the way, these yams are one of my favorite foods. Natural beauty, very nice. Thank you. Yes, I love nature, by the way. I love nature. These yams are one of my favorite foods. Just trust me, I like them. Hope you know these yams, guys. So where is that place? This place is in Uganda, my dear, in my village. Philip Soma, we are in Uganda, and this is my village. We are just from checking on our garden. Yes, we had planted some beans and maize, and we had taken some time without checking on them, just a few weeks. So going back today, we found when they are ready to harvest. They are wonderful. Wow, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, from checking on my garden. As I had told you guys, this forest is just free of charge, given out to people freely. The rich man gives it out to people freely. Just take care of his trees and plant your own crops. So that's why you see most people digging around different crops. Naturally beautiful. Yes, it's naturally beautiful. I love nature too. And this place is really beautiful. There are different stages of trees. Some are big, some have grown, some are still young. So they're just different sizes. Because this place is kind of a swamp, as you can see some water flowing. And you know these kind of yams grow mainly in swamps. So that's why you see mostly around this place there are a lot of yams. These yams like a swampy area. Is that your garden also? Not really. This one is not my garden. We've just left my garden. My garden has beans and some maize and some cassava. Cassava is still young. The maize is still young also, but the beans are ready. So I'm just from checking on my garden. I'm just about to reach some village source of water. We fetch some water from this swamp, but there is some small well around. The well is here. Hope you can see some kid is going. It's just from fetching water. They are great. Thank you, darling. Thank you, Soup Soma. Here we are. This is the source of water for the village. Can you see? This one is the source of water. You see this, the other stuff that is like a bridge, that's where people stand, and then they fetch the water here. So you have to stand on those pieces of wood that are laid there, and then you fetch the water. Is it safe to walk around? Oh, what can I say? Actually, since it's a forest, I may not be all that safe. Yes, I cannot say that I'm 100% safe in the forest. Yes, that is a fact. I'm not 100% safe, but that's why I'm rushing also to leave that place, because I'm going home. But I had come with my son. Here he is. So we are two. Not so safe, but we are two and we are rushing. What we had come to do is just to check on our garden and go back. So you see the maize? These are just maize garden. Very fresh, very beautiful. But this one is not also mine. We just left my garden, so we are heading home just through other people's gardens. This one is a hill, guys. Can you see the hill? So let's climb together. A bit tiresome, but let's go together, guys. Cool, you both look great. Thank you. Thank you. You're wonderful. Thank you. You check. Woo. Very steep. Walk, 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 walk. You're pulling me back. Nice corn, yeah. Here is corn. You see where we are coming from? Woo. It's a bit steep. My God. If it's a rainy season, you cannot easily climb here. So slippery. But since the day has shined, I've been able to climb. You got strong legs to walk. Yeah. I'm a villager. For us, we are used to this stuff. Yes. These areas, we know our area. So we have to walk slowly, slowly. I'm just 30. 30 years, I'm still strong. So we are climbing slowly, slowly, finally. Wow. We are up the hill. You see the village roads? These are village roads, very small, narrow. Walk slow, slowly, slowly. You can see this side there are eucalyptus trees, not pine trees, but this side there are eucalyptus trees. Hope you can see the trees. Oh, Uganda women are beautiful with strong legs. Ah, yeah, we are strong. Oh, Jesus. It's not easy, but we are trying slowly, slowly. Because we don't have another option. So here there are some.
Yeah. Finally.
Here are some cassava.
Somehow
This cassava is still young. So how many kids do you have? 2. I have 2 kids. This one is my firstborn.
Hello.
That is my firstborn is just 8 years old. And my secondborn is 4 years old. Hope you guys know Divine. If you have been following me, you know Divine. She's just 4 years. So those are my kids. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, thank God for all. Amen. Thank you, dear. I really thank God, of course. They are my blessings. These are beans. But the beans are just flowering. Can you see? The beans are just flowering. Like I told you guys, people dig around this forest for free, just taking care of the rich man's trees. So every garden you see here, they're just digging free of charge, and they're for different people. Wow, nice. Tree is nice. Thank you. Thank you. They're nice, and I just pray for God's protection and blessings. Otherwise, nothing much. Your ground is red. It is red because of the, not red, kind of brown, but it is because of the dry season. The dry season has started, so that's why you see the color is turning a bit red, but it's supposed to be black. But when it shines, of course, the color changes because of too much sunshine. The dry season has started just like a few weeks. It has been raining so heavily, but now the dry season has started. Can you see the pine trees? Sorry, eucalyptus. This one is still young, as you can see. So this side we have some banana. So the forest part, we've left it behind now. Wonderful and so interesting. Thank you, my Philip. Thank you so much for supporting us and loving us. We really appreciate. So we've left the forest behind. This side is just people's gardens and people's lands. These one are just individually owned lands. But the other forest, the big forest, is for one person, but it is very big. That's why people go there to dig, because that rich man is a kind man. Tuba tugenda
Now we're out.
wali. So your village a bit far. Yeah. From this garden, where we have been from the forest to our home, is a bit far. We are heading home, but it's a bit far really. From where we are now to home, it might take us like 30 minutes. Oh, sorry. Yeah. How many minutes before you arrive your place? Delvin, how many minutes can it take us to reach home from here?
What? Minutes?
Mm.
Okay. Yeah.